It's a real privilege today to have the Consul General to Boston from Italy, Giuseppe Pastorelli, here cooking with me. And Giuseppe, you are a Roman.
I am.
You are a Roman. And so today we are going to do classic Roman pasta dishes, right?
So it means very simple dishes.
Very simple, because you were saying earlier that these are la cucina povera. The ingredients are simple, and we're going to make some really delicious tasting things. Now, I've never heard of this particular one, pasta alla Gricia, when you and I talked. So why don't you tell them what that means?
Pasta alla Gricia is a pasta you normally cook with the cheek of the pig. It's a sort of Roman bacon, if you want to put it this way.
Mm-hmm.
And you just have guanciale, that is the cheek of the pig.
Which we have right here.
Over here.
Yeah.
You have pecorino.
Yes.
That is slightly more salty than the Parmigiano.
And a sheep's milk cheese, yep.
And basically that's it. You add a pinch of peperoncino, a pinch of pepper. And if you want to make it milder as a taste, because of the pecorino, for example, you can add a pear. Or just half of it.
Well, now that's something
that's renewing the tradition.
So this is traditional, to add the pear, or is this your idea?
No, actually I found in a very nice restaurant in Rome, and I thought that it was making the taste milder.
All right, what kind of pasta are we going to use with this?
You have different options. You can have penne, or you can have rigatoni.
Okay.
If you are brave enough, you can also use bucatini.
Bucatini,
but it's more difficult.
Right, because that's a thicker pasta.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm anxious, so let's get started. So let's work with this first. How is this cured? You said this is the jowl of the pig.
Yes.
So we need a little bit of that, right?
Absolutely. It is smoked. Let's try to cut.
So this is cured with spices, with wine. It's hung to dry.
It's cured with some spices and black pepper.
And black pepper. Okay, and this is bacon, basically, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's our bacon.
Okay.
So you just remove the skin.
The rind. Okay. You're not going to use that. The skin of the pig. You're not going to use that. Okay.
No.
All right. Because you want it to be more tender.
Yeah, and then you start cutting in small stripes. Then I should cut it again, just to make it thinner.
Yeah. And now this is hard for Americans to find. So what could they use if they couldn't get guanciale?
You can use the bacon you have, the smoked bacon, uncured.
Okay. Yeah.
That's very good.
I mean, could you substitute pancetta?
Pancetta.
You could use pancetta, which that's something that we can get.
You know, I'm in favor of keeping the tradition, but add a small of innovation.
Okay, good.
And if you are in a place where you cannot find all the ingredients you want, you just change it a little bit.
So how is it eating American food now that you're living in Boston?
I got 10 pounds. Is that an answer?
Okay.
American food is good. It's a little bit heavier than ours, honestly.
Okay.
You use a lot of sauces. Sometimes I always say that I was in a restaurant and I asked for just a very simple piece of meat, like a filetto without sauce, without nothing. And they would look at me, so are you sick? I said, no.
Okay, well, now listen, what else is going to go with this that I can help you with?
Allora, we're gonna put in the pan.
Without olive oil or with olive oil?
It's up to you. This is already the fat in the guanciale, so you can use without olive oil.
All right, let's do it your way.
Or just a little. Just a little. You cook it for 5 minutes till you see from the color.
Okay.
Then you add some
pepperoncino. All right. Do you want me to do anything? What should I grate the cheese or something? What should I do?
I should help you. No, you help me. No, you're the chef. You're the star.
Okay. All right. I'll grate the cheese. So we're using pecorino cheese. That would be classic, because we should tell people that there are different types of pecorino depending on where you are in Italy, right? This would be pecorino romano. But there's pecorino toscano, there's pecorino sardo, pecorino siciliano. So it just depends, right?
Yes.
So how much do you think we need? As much? Quanto basta? Quanto basta?
More. Yes, let's say quanto basta.
Quanto basta.
But I would use a little more.
Okay, quanto basta means as much as you like. As much as you like. So that's enough, right? Good?
you're a little bit shy with the pecorino.
All right, more. That's going to give a really nice salty taste. So now
that's why we add pears, no?
Yes, that's why you're adding the pears. Well, what about the pasta now? So when we cook pasta, what should we know from you? What's a trick to cooking pasta correctly?
First of all, you need to have the right pasta.
Okay, that would be
if you see that on the box it's written cook for 8 minutes, 7 minutes, 6 minutes, just leave it on the shelf.
Okay.
Don't buy.
All right.
So because if it's hard wheat, it should be cooked at least 10 minutes.
So we're looking for pasta made with 100% semolina. Yeah? Okay,
that's right.
Hard wheat pasta. Okay, we've got that. Wow, thank God we've passed that test. So, should I put a little olive oil in the pan for you now? Or
sure.
Okay, so little extravergine right here.
Extravergine?
Just a drop. Is that enough?
That's enough. That's a little bit.
More?
That's okay.
Va bene.
That's okay.
Okay, so now, you're ready with, you're going to cook more, you're going to cut more of that, or is that enough?
Maybe a little bit more.
You need more. Okay.
Well, if you don't mind.
Yes, I don't mind at all. Now, I want to know about the pear idea. Should you use a very hard pear? Any particular kind of pear? Is this okay?
The green one are fine. Also, the yellow one are fine. If it's not too hard, it's better. But
the yellow pears, okay. Is that a particular pear in Italy?
Normally, I use the green one.
Okay,
I don't know what is the
you
exact
could use
name.
a Bartlett or an Anjou pear if you wanted to. Maybe you could even use a Basque pear. You know the brown ones. Could you use those? No.
Yeah.
Okay, I think, see, he's a very particular cook. And you know what? I hear the pasta water pot rumbling. Should I put the pasta in or should I wait?
Let's wait a second. First,
okay.
If we
I
start
can see that
one.
you really like to be very particular about this in the kitchen. So let me ask you about your, growing up in Rome, did you cook a lot? Did you watch your mother cook? How did you?
I was watching my mother cook. Then actually I like it very much, cooking. So, and in Italy it's very much common, men in the kitchen.
Yes.
That's also how I convince my wife to marry me, no? I was cooking for her.
By cooking in the kitchen. Good, right. That's good. All right, I think you got plenty of guanciale there.
Yeah,
that's a lot. That's going to be very flavorful. So
because when you cook pasta without tomato,
yes,
it's much more difficult. Because the tomato, if you make any mistake, then the tomato helps you.
Yes, but this we have to have abbia pazienza, see?
Sí.
We have to be patient with this. So this is a quick dish, but it's very particular.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on. It's
Let's
ready
try.
for you to go. So let me turn this up. And the pasta, wait a minute, hold on one second. Get that oil around there. Okay, go ahead, put it in. Now, how long does that have to cook for? Does it have to be crispy? Does it have to be ben cotto?
A little bit before, then it gets too crispy.
Okay, so.
I know that you ask very good questions, so the weights, how much. For us, it's, you see, if it works, it means that, but I guess in 2-3 minutes.
I think what you're trying to tell me is that you are not a cook that goes by written recipes.
Not
it's
at all.
all up there, right?
Not at all.
A memoria. Okay, that's how I cook too. But people at home who are not familiar with doing this kind of thing might want to know.
So let's try to give a few more ideas.
So,
I guess 3 minutes is okay.
I would say you've got about 1/4 pound of this guanciale in the pan here. You need any more, or you think that's good?
I guess that's might be
The
enough.
water is boiling. Can we put the pasta in yet?
Absolutely.
We can.
Did you put the salt in the water?
Not yet, but I'm going to do it right now. So how much salt? We need about a tablespoon, right?
Tablespoon. It's a little bit more.
That much?
A little bit more.
Okay. How's that?
It's okay.
Okay.
Normally in the US, I know you use this kind of. Can I clean my hands?
Yes, you can. Here. Right there.
Okay,
right there.
sure. You use the. You don't have. Il sale grosso. How do you say?
We don't have coarse salt? Yeah, we do. We have coarse salt. If you had told me you wanted coarse salt, I would have had it ready for you.
This is
you want to turn the flame down?
Sure.
Okay, so that's done.
It's
that's
done.
Finished.
2 minutes.
Okay, so now we're going to put in...
We just add a pinch of...
half. Okay. You added a little peperoncino. We're going to put the cover back on this. We're going to wait for this to come back to the boil. So that's finished. Now, what about the pear?
We forgot the pear.
Yeah, well, that's
Sure.
what I'm wondering about. So let me turn this down. Okay. I'm going to keep that off the flame till you want it. All right, so now for the pear. So 1 pear, and just diced?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Even less than 1 at the end. Half of it might be okay. This one is a little bit
duro.
It's a little bit tough.
Duro, yeah. But, so this, could you use a different kind of fruit, or do you always think about using a pear with this?
I guess pear, I tried it with apple.
Apple, yeah.
But didn't work as well.
Okay, all right. Let me get this out of your way. So a half of a pear for a 1/4 pound of the guanciale or the pancetta, and a half a pound of penne that we just threw into the water. So we have to wait for that to cook, and then we're going to add the penne to this sauce, and we're finished.
That's it.
Then we add the cheese.
Yes. I normally put the cheese when I turn the fire off.
Okay, you add the cheese at the end.
I have a cheese at the end.
All right, so we will wait until the pasta is cooked. Let's see.
Should be ready. Let's
should
taste
be ready.
it.
Yes, yes, yes. So you have your method, I have mine. I take a piece.
My method is very
simple. You eat. I break in half to see if there's any uncooked flour there. Okay, good.
It's perfectly done.
All right, so we're going to get that out now?
Yep, we need a small...
Oh, yes. Take some of the pasta water.
Some of the pasta water.
Why are we doing that?
Because we need to make it a little bit more creamy when you...
And the water has the starch in it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Don't
Not all the water.
No, not all.
Okay, there you go.
Allora.
So, you mix the pasta.
Oopsie.
Whoop. Yep. Good. Looks beautiful. Now you want some cheese, right? You want to turn that down or up?
No, up.
Up. Okay, here we go. It's way up. Here's some of the cheese that you wanted. I'll move this out of the way because you're going to put this in a bowl. That looks great. Beautiful.
I guess it's almost done.
Okay.
So now you turn it off.
Turn it off.
That's...
Do you want to taste it first?
You add pecorino.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
A lot of pecorino.
Yes. Okay. Beautiful.
And then some pepper.
Okay. Good. Ooh, this is my kind of dish.
And that's it.
E va bene così. Okay. Metta qui.
And you put it here.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Lovely.
And basically you have your pasta alla Gricia.
And this is pasta alla Gricia with the pear. Can I taste it?
Please, but be nice. Say that it's good, whatever it tastes. It's a tragedy. Out of 10?
Buonissima.
Buonissima.
Yeah, buonissima.
Grazie.
Delicious. Okay, that's perfect.